All right, hey guys. So today, like I said, we are going to do an oil analysis review on my 1500 EcoDiesel 2020 Ram. Got 5,500 miles on the oil and filter at the time of change. 18,000 on the truck. You can see that we are using. I'm using the Pennzoil. They call it high mileage. I don't know why, but it's the Eurosynthetic 10W40 per all the specs. So I'll blow this up a little bit so you guys can see a little bit easier. But basically, yeah, 5,500 miles, 18,000 miles on the truck. Second oil analysis, so they have the history in there. Now, at the end of the day, what my purpose of doing this was to make an analysis of whether I felt that the Insane Diesel filtration system was working for me and working sufficiently well that justified the cost out of pocket. Just looking at this, and let me pull this down a hair. So just looking at the numbers generally, and as a disclaimer, I did talk to a service tech who is an expert in oil analysis. I'll leave his name and the company I spoke to out of it. Because this is for entertainment only. People's driving habits are different, so no recommendations I make in this video is going to suggest that somebody should extend their oil changes outside of normal oil routine changes, void their warranty, or otherwise. So again, entertainment purposes only. Do what you want with your truck and your maintenance service intervals. Your driving habits may be different than mine. I don't do a lot of heavy towing. I don't do a lot of high-speed freeway driving. I don't actually drive that much in particular. So, but that said, the tech and I, when we spoke, we talked specifically down here in the lower corner about the anti-wear additives and the soot, and they both appear to be at fantastic levels. All these other pieces up here, you can take a look at the numbers, but at the end of the day, no action recommended. All values are satisfactory according to GearHead. So that said, I think when we spoke, the suggestion is that based on these numbers, it appears that I could run the vehicle for 10,000 miles on the next filter oil change, run another oil analysis, take a look at those numbers, and then see what that looks like. But 10,000 miles is 4,500 miles longer than I ran it before. And based on what I see and based on my discussion with him, it appears that 10,000 miles should be just fine for what we're doing, which suggests to me that the Insane Diesel filtration system is working well enough to clean the oil so that I'm not breaking down the anti-wear additives. It's pulling out the soot. It's pulling out all the things it needs to pull out, and allow the oil to continue to do its job, lubricating the engine. So anyway, that's it. Long story short, I'm happy with the Insane Diesel filter. I think that's been an important part of the analysis and the ability to extend the oil life out. And I would say that I would recommend that product to others, and I'm happy with it. For the dollar invested, if I can literally nearly double the time between my oil changes, I'm recouping my dollars out of pocket on routine maintenance. But also I think, and the real reason was to extend the life of the vehicle itself. The EcoDiesel has a ton of tiny little oil tubes and things, and I think from what I hear, what I read, is that if those tubes get, if you run dirty oil through there, and there's a high risk of having engine problems later on. So my goal was to, on a new vehicle, on a new engine, mitigate some of those challenges and potential difficulties sooner than later, and that's what I did here today. So, or that's what I did when I put the Insane Diesel on there. So anyway, I hope that helps you guys with your analysis of whether you want to add a Insane filter or any other kind of filter. Here's my numbers. I'll do another one at 10,000 miles from now because I did change the OEM filter, the oil, and the Insane diesel filter. So hit the subscribe if you like, comment on it if you like. Otherwise, hope you enjoyed. Thanks.